President, I rise today in support of the nomination of Nicole Nason to serve as the Administrator of the Federal Highway Administration at the United States Department of Transportation. The Federal Highway Administration plays a central role in America's mobility. The administration is the lead partner to state and local transportation programs that maintain and improve our nation's roads, highways, and bridges. It has been without a Senate-confirmed leadership director for far too long. America's transportation infrastructure faces a number of challenges. Authorization of the federal highway programs are going to expire at the end of September of 2020. We need to work together in Congress to write and pass a bipartisan highway infrastructure bill that upgrades America's roads and bridges. The Environment and Public Works Committee, which I chair, has already begun the bipartisan process of drafting this legislation. The Federal Highway Administration needs a strong administrator in the office, one who can work with Congress on the development and the implementation of highway infrastructure legislation. Nicole Nason is the right person for the job. She is well qualified, brings impressive experience in transportation policy to this critically important position. Under President Bush, she served as administrator of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Now, that's the Department of Transportation's top road safety official. Before that, she served as the Department of Transportation's Assistant Secretary for Government Affairs. In that role, she played a key part in negotiating the bipartisan passage of a 5-year highway reauthorization bill. Ms. Nason most recently served as the Assistant Secretary of the United States Department of State's Bureau of Administration, a position where she's managed nearly 2,000 employees and contractors. Ms. Nason has won praise from a wide variety of groups. Helen Whitty is the national president of Mothers Against Drunken Driving. This is what she stated. She said, "Nicole is a true champion of highway safety and will be an asset to the Department of Transportation as the Federal Highway Administration administrator." She went on to say, on behalf of MAD, "I wholeheartedly endorse her for this position." Mr. President, the Associated General Contractors of America have this to say. They said, "Ms. Nason is a superb choice to fulfill the Federal Highway Administration's leadership role in improving mobility on our nation's highways." The Governor's Highway Safety Association has stated this, quote, "Throughout her career, Ms. Nason has demonstrated a clear commitment to public service, and during her tenure as administrator of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, a dedication to advancing highway safety." So, Mr. President, I would say confirming Ms. Nason to be administrator of the Federal Highways Administration will be an important step in supporting our nation's highways, roads, and bridges. The Environment and Public Works Committee recognized this when we reported her nomination by voice vote on February 5th. Now, that's been nearly 2 months ago. It shouldn't take this long to confirm such a highly qualified nominee to such an important position. Nicole Nason will be an excellent administrator of the Federal Highway Administration. I encourage every senator to vote to confirm her. Thank you, Mr. President, and I yield the floor.